The Turkish women's national team have made history. The Sultans of the Net won their biggest title to date by bringing home the Nations League trophy. And for the first time in history, they're the top of the world rankings. It's also the biggest success a Turkish national team has reached at the international level.
It's a wonderful thought and feeling. We are proud and happy. Of course, this is the first championship of our history.
I can't even put how proud I am of this team into words. I'm so happy that we have the gold medal.
We've been wanting this trophy for a while and we can finally bring it home.
The title sent the country into euphoria, but not because the win was unexpected. It had been a long time coming. Let's rewind 20 years. The year is 2003, and Türkiye hosts the European Championship. It's only the second time such a big tournament was held here. With fans by their side, the Sultans of the Net make it all the way to the final, but lose to Poland 3-0. That silver medal becomes the national team's highest achievement. And from then on, the team starts to regularly finish each competition somewhere in the top 10. Around the early 2010s, the country truly starts making a name for itself. In the CEV Champions League, Turkish teams have reached glory 8 times since 2011. Over in the Club World Championships, Vakıfbank are the most successful with 4 gold medals. And with all that success, volleyballers started to become household names. Stars like Türkiye and Fenerbahçe captain Eda Erdem, Neriman Özsoy, Naz Aydemir, and more started to inspire young girls. So with all that, the national team starts to become a force of nature. In 2012, the Turkish side grabbed their first ticket to the Olympics.
Altın madalya gelir mi olimpiyatlarda?
Neden olmasın?
Not quite. The team finished the tournament 9th and continued to trail in the top 10 in the years to come. And in 2016, they failed to qualify for the Rio Olympics. It was time for a change. Here comes Giovanni Guidetti. The Italian coach had been at the helm of Vakıfbank since 2008, bringing international success like never before. Guidetti was ambitious. He had big goals in mind. And he wanted fresh blood, forming the squad as we know it now. Names like Hande Baladın, Zehra Güneş, and Ebrar Karakurt started to appear more regularly on the roster. But the team didn't live up to the promise. Another silver at the European Championship, but never a gold medal. And it all took a turn for the worse at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The Sultans arrived at the competition with high hopes again, but lost to South Korea in the quarterfinals. That early exit was followed by another at the 2022 Nations League, when the team suffered a devastating 3-0 loss to Italy in the semifinals. And the last drop was in the World Championships that same year. The Turkish team lost to the United States 3-0 at the quarterfinals.
Çok mücadele edemedik.
We didn't really fight. It seemed like we just accepted our opponent's superiority. We need to look ahead.
The fingers started to point to the Italian boss, whose commentary proved unfortunate.
People think we are Ferrari, and we have the media of a Ferrari, but we are a very good Mercedes, and a very good Mercedes is not a Ferrari, still a great car, much better than a Renault, much better than a Fiat, much better than a Opel, because still a Mercedes, but still we are not a Ferrari.
So that was it for Guidetti. One Italian out, another in. Daniele Santarelli joined in 2023 after taking the Serbian national team to the championship the year before. And he had a different tone.
Sıralamasında 1 numaraya yükseldi. Daniele Santarelli bizim kültürümüze çok ama.
New additions to the team and raised morale brought on success. In the Nations League, they finished the preliminary round 3rd. Then in the quarterfinals, it was time for revenge. The team took down Italy 3-0. More revenge. The next victims were the United States 3-1. And to mark a historic victory, 3-1 against China, bringing the gold the country has been looking for all these years. Success is never just about silverware. And this Turkish team is hoping their Nations League gold helps inspire future generations to come, and future success. And with the monkey of constant failure off their backs, the Sultans are hungry for more titles, particularly at next year's Olympics in Paris, where a gold medal would cement Turkey's place in history as one of the best sides in women's volleyball.